You're kinda weak.
I was programmed to kill your ass, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. You hear?
I don't care if she's a girl or a baby or somebody's grandmother. I'll still knock her out.
Free will. Pitiful humans. War, segregation, hatred. Is that what you've done with your free will, boy?
I remember you from yesterday.
I had a feeling that I should have taken care of you right then. The art of swordsmanship is learning how to kill. That is the truth.
I'm destined to destroy you.
That's impossible! How could this be happening?
Mentally, he's impossible to beat. He thinks of every conceivable advantage. I've never seen a power quite like his before. It's radical. The world doesn't work that way. There are times when you have to agree with people, even when you think they're wrong. Or do something, even though you think it's crazy.
What a load of horse piss.
What's that?
Hey, you can make all the excuses you want, but you're the one who decided how to live your life.
Logic is an enemy and truth is a menace.
I mean, really. You're kinda weak.
I was programmed to kill your ass, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. You hear?
I don't care if she's a girl or a baby or somebody's grandmother. I'll still knock her out.
Free will. Pitiful humans. War, segregation, hate.
Yo, yo, yo. What is good, y'all? I'm sorry I'm late again. I'm late yet again. But because I'm late, that means we will be here later. We will not do our usual 7:30 end time. We will be here a little later than that. Sorry, my glasses are hitting my mic right now. Janelli Beans, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the likes. Oh, Celeborn's here too. Yo, Celeborn, what's going on, baby? Sinful Panda, welcome. And Bacon, Egg, and Cheese is here too.
Bing bong.
Oh, I see Connects in the chat. He's lurking, man. Connects is lurking. Oh, there he is. So I was late because there's this pizza place that I've been eyeing, and it's ran by like one guy who makes everything. He makes all the pizzas fresh, like fresh dough, everything, in like a wood fire oven that he has. And it's almost like made on the street. Like he has like his own type of fucking contraption to cook it. And we ordered from there, like kind of on a whim. Like they opened at 5. I texted the number that's on their Instagram, and he responded and was like, "Yo, I'll deliver." And I was like, "Fuck it, I'll try it." 25 minutes, bro. It's like a pop-up pizza shop basically that's been around for a while. Fucking fantastic, dude. It was like a 9 out of 10, dude. Incredible. But without further ado, let's get back into this game because I know that's what everyone's here for. Nobody's here to listen to me. Nobody's here to talk to me. Everyone just wants Final Fantasy, man. That's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah, we got to ride as a shoe puff today, man. Yo, that user, what's going on, baby? Welcome back. Yo, Celeborn, thank you for the roses, man.
Thank you, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yo, that user, what's going on, man? How's life, man? How's Friday? What's the plans for Friday, man? Dude, I wish we could eat some fucking... I should have got more pizza. Good to be back, keeping it saucy. Yeah, I'm trying, man. We trying. We always trying to keep it saucy, you know? All right. What just happened? That was weird. Okay. I had a nap and it's good so far. Let's go. No work today? Has everybody had a good Friday so far? Hopefully it was an easy work day for everybody. I don't know why I'm saving. I feel like it's like a fucking habit. Alright, I already kind of talked to everybody around here yesterday. We were sitting in the fucking Moonflow for 45 minutes. I decided to stay home because YOLO. Oh, I feel that. My kid heard the stream and pizza. Now she wants pizza. Luckily, I live right next to a great pizza place. Let's go, dude. Friday pizza? Friday pizza, dude? We love that, right? Some nice Friday pizza vibes. I should have stayed home from work today. You probably had a shift from like 7 a.m. to 10 a.m., dude. Alright, let's talk to this fucking blue guy. I respect that, though.
Rides the shoe puff?
If Fridays ain't cheesy, yeah, that's true. I'm ready. Let me on.
All aboard?
It's great when you play different songs, she sings along. What do you mean, like me? Like when I play something on the soundboard? Oh, really? Like that?
We the best music!
Hey,
Huh?
take a look.
What?
I did want to ask what my name was. My name? Buck Nasty, man.
A sunken city.
A Machina city, 1,000 years old. They built the city on top of bridges across a river.
But the weight of the city caused the bridges to collapse, and it all sank to the bottom.
Right, it's a good lesson.
A lesson?
Yeah. Why build a city over a river, yeah?
Oh,
well,
shit,
it
wall of
would
lead
be
is here, man.
convenient with all that water there.
Bing bong.
Welcome
That's
back,
not
baby.
why. They just want to prove they can defy the laws of nature.
I'm not so sure about that.
Heaven has taught us. When humans have power, they seek to use it. If you don't stop them, they go too far, yeah?
Yeah, first
Yeah,
name
but
ever,
don't
last
you
name
use
greatest.
Machina too? Like the stadium and stuff, right?
Yevon, it decides which machina we may use and which we may not.
So what kind of Machina may
Yeah,
we
the
not
sauce
use?
sensei, that's what you can call me.
Remember Operation Mihen? That kind.
Man, I'm just dreaming about that
Or
pizza
war
now,
will
man.
rage again.
War?
They're open till 11 p.m. Maybe I should do another one, you know?
More than 1,000 years ago, mankind
What do you guys
waged
think?
war using machina to kill.
They kept building more and more powerful Machina.
I see Starface
They
here
made
lurking in the
weapons so
chat. Welcome.
powerful, it was thought they could destroy the entire world.
The people feared that Spira would be destroyed.
But the war did not stop.
What
Jamie
happened then?
McCoy is here.
Sin came and destroyed the cities and their machina.
The war ended, and our
Live stream
reward
pizza hall. Yeah, we could do that.
was sin.
So, sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand, eh?
Man, that's rough.
Yeah, it is.
But it's not like the Machina are bad.
Only as bad as their users.
because of people like the Al Bhed screwing everything up.
Yo, chill out, dude.
What could that be?
Yo, what do you got against Jersey Shore, man?
Sorry. Ah!
Oh.
Luna, we'll save you!
Yeah, dude, we gotta kill this fucking machine, man. I don't even know if I upped my fucking, did I up my, my sphere grid stuff or what? Should I delay attack on this guy? This guy's got a lot of fucking health. I'm gonna try and delay his attack. Oh, it did something. Let's go. Yo, Failmaster, what's going on, baby? I wonder if we should do, like, a dark attack on him, you know? Well, it's probably not gonna... He has no eyeballs. Yeah. Just playing new game mode on Apex? What's the new game mode? What's the new game mode, man? Yeah, I gotta just try to delay attack with Titus, man. Called Wildcard, smaller ring, faster pace, response after a small time. Huh. Now let me keep hitting his ass. Fuck him. Oh, so it's almost like like in Call of Duty that what's it called? I just went to put my arm on the table and fucking missed completely. Resurgence, right? Is everybody playing the Battlefield beta or what? Alright, his life is getting low, man. Come on. Let's just keep unloading on him. Nobody watching a Final Fantasy X stream is... I guess you're right about that. That is true. Although, on the Purple app, we have some fans of Apex and Battle Royales. You know? You never know.
Bing bang.
But, Mark, welcome.
Bing bang.
I said, are you playing the Battlefield beta? I played some of it last night. I'm watching Superman at home right now. How'd you get that? What, are you watching it through 100% legal means or what? Okay, I need to fucking heal, bro. Holy fuck. Hold up. Never played Final Fantasy. You gotta play Final Fantasy, man. Yo, the fucking cops. What is this guy? Yeah, definitely Final Fantasy X for the win, man. Alright, he's almost dead. I mostly play Apex because all my buds play. Yeah, I could see that. Bro, I wind up playing, like, all my friends are playing, like, random weird shit. So, like, a lot of the time I just wind up playing a lot of single-player stuff. Hey, man. I respect it, Celeborn. I respect it, man. Alright, we killed this fucking douchebag. Abenex, welcome back, man. Yeah, we're about to get Riku. I've gotten to the point where I've enjoyed playing it. The new game mode is fast-paced compared to BR. Guns upgrade over time versus finding attachments. Yeah, I can see that. It's just shooters for me, man. It's... I don't like getting on my soapbox because not everybody likes when I'm on my soapbox. Yo, Anubis, what's going on, man? Thank you for the gifts, baby. Welcome back, man. How you doing today, man? Hoping you got no work tonight, man. Hoping you got no work, man. Let me step back up on my soapbox real quick. Shooters need to innovate. It is a dying genre, and they are all extremely similar to the point where it's like minor nuances that differentiate them. Everything is some type of modern shooter, Modern Warfare, Battlefield, even Apex in a way. I think shooters need to go either full simulation and kind of like remove the skill-based matchmaking, or they need to go full like boomer shooter, arcade shooter. Anubis, no work? Oh, let's go, baby. Thank you for the GGs, man. Oh, shit, you're gifting like crazy, man. Yo, thank you for all the gifts, baby.
We the best music. We the best music.
Only shooter I bother to play anymore is Rainbow Six Siege. Yeah, I think tactical shooters have a place. The people who play shooters are also ones who buy FIFA games. Yeah, you're right about that. You're actually 100% right about that, Mark. It just so happens that those two like demographics coincide. Also, just ruined your day. Thank you for pulling up, baby. How you doing today, man? And I've gotten to the point where I've enjoyed playing at the new game. Oh, I already read that. Sorry. Only shooter I play right now is... Yeah, because Fortnite's super casual. That's why. Fortnite is super casual. Oh, damn. You on your way to work? Damn, man. It is super casual, and that's why a lot of people play Fortnite, is because it's so easy to just pick up and put down. It's sweaty, but it's not as sweaty as like a Call of Duty Warzone lobby or like a... What the fuck just happened? Hold on. Hold on. My shit bugs out sometimes.
They're mad they lost the tournament. Oh, wait! They're mad about Operation Meathead.
And she's a noob? Who's a
I
noob?
wonder. Didn't Kamari's clansmen say something about summoners disappearing?
So the Al Bhed are behind that. Those sandblasted grease monkeys.
Oh! Yo!
Hey, Waka.
This guy's a racist, Your Honor.
It's no use complaining about the Al Bhed now, right? We'll protect Yuna from anyone, anywhere. It's that easy. That's all I need to know.
Well, I guess so.
You're right.
I don't know, man, but this guy's a racist. He's not racist against this alien blue guy. But to finish off my point, I think shooters are a dying genre and need to go back to either only like full simulation, like back in the day when you would have like Day of Defeat and all that shit, or like full boomer shooter where it's more arcade and like fun and fast paced, and they also need to do away with skill-based matchmaking in all of these type of games, or shooters are gonna slowly die. Yeah, he's also not racist against the walking cat man, dude. Oh, who's this bird person? Or at least it looks like it's a bird from behind.
Might be more out bed.
Yo, is that all you think about,
Looks
dude?
like we're stuck here for a while.
Kimari fail as guardian on Shupov. Kimari never fail again.
All right, man, whatever you say. Yo, you know what would really hit right now? Some fucking ice cream, dude.
Oh, Walker, at your service.
Twigs and trees. No, this is my first playthrough in like 25 years. Welcome. Yo, Theix, what's going on, baby? Welcome back, man. Waka is definitely racist. What do you think about the way the remaster redone the character models? Cool handshake, what's going on, man? Welcome back.
Bing bang.
How you doing? I think sometimes, like, Titus looks a little weird and sometimes Yuna, but I feel like everybody else kind of remembers them, like, I remember them the way that they, like, they still kind of look the same, like, the way I remember them. But I think overall, like, it looks really good.
Guard Yuna.
Yeah, I know it's pronounced Titus, but I refuse to pronounce it that way. I know I've heard it in interviews. I've heard it pronounced that way my whole life. I refuse. I refuse. It will forever be Titus. Not Titus. His fucking Meg Ryan looking ass. They had to because the original source code was lost. It looks good enough. Yeah, I agree. I didn't know the original source code was lost. That's pretty crazy. Based Titus. Yeah, man. It's Titus, dude. Oh, you call him the real name now. You call him Titus. Somas, not Samus? Samus?
Guard Yuna.
Oh, I remember this. These fucking douchebags, dude. Guado Salam, yeah. Salaikum Salam. So, I've been posting a lot of videos from clips of the stream since we started playing this. And there's a lot of people that seem to really be like slow sucking the new Final Fantasies, man. I don't know if everybody here kind of agrees with me that the new Final Fantasies are kind of garbage, but like there's been a lot of people in my comments kind of slow sucking that shit. Oh yeah, she's dead. Attention everyone in the next scene, remember she's yeah, dude.
You're not dead?
Also, Generic, welcome back, man. I didn't realize you came in. I seen you said something, but I didn't realize it was you. Yeah, overly hyping it and kind of making it seem like it's better than it actually is.
Thought I was done for back.
Ah! Riku! You're Riku! Hey! You're okay!
I don't hate 16, I think 13 is the worst. Black Belt Barbecue, what's going on, man?
Terrible.
I think my opinion,
Looks so good.
in my opinion, to get back up on my soapbox, all of the Final Fantasies after 10 aren't very great. I haven't played them, but they don't look very good or interesting. The newest ones looks okay. What if the wild game was... Oh yeah, dude, if the whole game looked like that shit would have been crazy.
What happened?
You beat me up, remember?
Huh? Oh, that Machina? That was you?
Oh, that really hurt, you know. You big meanie.
Wait, but you attacked us.
Nuh-uh. It's not exactly what you think.
Yo!
No.
Friend of yours.
And you can say that.
So, I'm sorry that I keep pausing, but I don't want to like talk over the shit that's happening. I played Final Fantasy since I was a kid, and I don't think a lot of course, I'm not denying that there's definitely some nostalgia attached to it. Definitely some rose-tinted glasses and some nostalgia attached to it, but I'd like to consider myself pretty objective when it comes to video games because I play a lot of different video games. I'm not just somebody that sticks to like one genre. I play all different types of games, own every console, play stuff on PC, everything. And I don't necessarily think the older ones are good because of nostalgia. I think there was a certain standard and identity that the old games had that the new games lack. I think the new games don't have... The original games were very grounded in RPG elements, and you controlled an entire party, you customized all their weapons, their outfits, their equipment, all little minor details. As well as in battle, you controlled their moves, and there was a little bit more strategy involved. And in new ones, you control a single character, and you don't really have a party. You don't have the RPG elements that were once the standard are no longer there. The worlds are no longer like open world. They're very linear. And that kind of started with this one. I will agree that started with this one. Where they started to become very linear. And the worlds were a lot more closed off. There wasn't as much side content. And the side content didn't really add much in terms of lore or like character development or anything like that in the new games. They removed status effects. Magic doesn't even really exist anymore in a sense. It's the game's combat, and like I would liken Final Fantasy 16 more to The Witcher, like a watered down version of The Witcher than a Final Fantasy game, or like a watered down Devil May Cry than to an actual Final Fantasy game. Lack soul? Oh, I agree with you. That's 100% fair. My grudge at 16 is that it's less RPG and more yeah, exactly. Black Belt, exactly. George Washington is here. Do not fret, my dear fellow. I will beat the redcoats. Bring my... Oh, George Washington. Thank you, dude. Final Fantasy X going to different battles using specific weapons, armor, accessory, new games. Yes, 100%. And in new games, none of that exists. And that's my problem with the newer games.
Yuna, Lulu? I told you about her, remember?
A lot of the people, I'm sorry I'm pausing again, a lot of the people that have been commenting on like my videos are kind of like, oh, they're Final Fantasy games whether you like it or not. And it's like, yeah, but that doesn't like support your argument. You like them, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not telling you not to like them, but at least be objective. I don't think they're bad games. I think they're bad Final Fantasy games. I don't think they're bad games in general. They're like 7.5s. Like, I don't think that's necessarily a bad game, but it's not a great game. And in terms of like slapping Final Fantasy on yes, it doesn't make it good automatically, and it doesn't necessarily make it Final Fantasy. I think there's also a narrative that like, oh, Final Fantasy is always about evolution, and it's like, I think that's a little disingenuous. The first 10 Final Fantasies that existed were grounded in RPG elements, were all very turn-based, all had like very kind of specific lore sets that it kind of followed until it started to deviate slightly later, like closer to 10. But there were very slight combat deviations up until 10. And then after 10, all of that kind of devolved. The materia upgrade system in 7 are my favorite. The new ones lack complexity in the builds. I like the materia system, but I feel like it can be very unbalanced at times. And I don't necessarily think balance is a good thing in games either. Like in Expedition 33, it was very balanced, but then by like late game, it's wildly unbalanced. And it's like you're just stomping everything in one shot. And it's like I kind of like that, but then I kind of don't at the same time. But I appreciate the fact that you're rewarded for your work. Call of Duty does the same. Yeah, it does. Don't care. Final Fantasy 13 is the best. Ian Bates, welcome, man. Look, I'm not yucking anybody's yum. You like what you like. Like what you like.
She was the one who helped me.
I'm not
before I
trying to
was washed
convince
up
you
on the
to
save. She's
like
an
something
outfit.
or dislike something. I'm just sharing my opinion on it and what I feel.
Wow. Or your life.
Tavini
What luck meeting you,
Rafano. Yes, it's another Final Fantasy X stream. Is there more than one going on right now? Yuna will always be my... Yeah, she's a very good character. Unfortunately, they ruin her in 10 too.
Waka.
Huh? What?
There's something we need to...
I'm sorry I keep pausing. I'm sorry. But everyone has a different opinion. And that's what makes... For the most part, I was going to temper my statement right there, but for the most part, that's what makes the world good, in a way, is nobody thinks the same. Everybody thinks differently. They view things differently. They have different thoughts, feelings, emotions. They make different decisions. Nobody thinks the same. If everybody thought the same universally on things, shit would probably be pretty bland and terrible. But fortunately, people are independent and have independent thought. And I'm glad that, you know, people have differing opinions, like certain games, don't like certain games. You know, it adds to the environment, and it allows you, these developers and companies and studios, to take those different opinions and then put them towards, you know, future developments, different games, things of that nature. Like, it's good. I don't think everybody should think the same or have the same feelings on games. I think, you know, conversation is important. I think people sharing their thoughts in an objective and constructive way is important. And I think that will eventually lead to better games. But right now, that's not really the case. And I think in the past, especially like the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, there wasn't a lot of standards set when it comes to video games, and there were a lot of companies taking risks, and gamers would respond to the industry. So like a game would come out, and then people would either rally behind it and be like, this game is great, this game is phenomenal, blah, 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 blah. So like the industry kind of dictated what was good and what wasn't, and they would, you know, promote certain things and push certain you know, passion projects and stuff like that, and it either hit or miss. And I would prefer that than the kind of state of video games we have now, where everything is recycled and gamers are kind of pushing what the industry is. I think it needs to be a balance between creators and gamers. And I hate the term gamers, but I think it needs to be a balance between creators, developers, studios, and gamers, because right now it's like, it's so one-sided. Everything is a clone of something else. There's no like originality. There's no innovation. There's no, it's creators pay way too, yes, that's the issue. Creators pay way too much attention to gamers. When in the past, gamers would kind of react to the industry. Up until like the Xbox 360, I want to say, it's like gamers would kind of dictate what's good and what's not.
Go ahead.
I mean, the industry would dictate what's good or what's not, and now it's like, it's almost like gamers are dictating it, and it's like, I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. Because like you look at the movie industry, and it's kind of the same shit. We get all these Marvel movies over and over and over again, and superhero movies, and recycled remake after remake after remake, and it's like, dude, what are you doing? Make some original fucking content, dude. I would rather somebody remake something that was like mediocre or something that was like a good idea that failed into something good than remake something that was already good. Take something that was like a 6 out of 10 that had a good premise and make that good. Don't take fucking The Godfather and remake it. What are you doing? That's why Cyberpunk happened. The bosses were like, people need this now. Facts. There's so many other stories out there. I'm sorry for just ranting for like 10 minutes, but I was talking about this with friends earlier today because they said that the gaming industry sucks, and I was like, I don't think the gaming industry sucks. I think the consumer sucks.
Show me your face.
The majority of consumers play the same type of games. They're not as open to playing games of different genres and varieties like they were in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. And they become like very entitled gamers. And they have like certain expectations, and it feels like sometimes gamers are like beholden to like the industry feels beholden to gamers, and I think that's true. I think they should be, because you pay their salary, you're buying these games and keeping their company afloat. But at the same time, it's like you have to let people be passionate about what they're passionate about and create with their passion instead of like with you in mind, you as an individual.
Oh, okay.
Open your eyes.
Yo, cool handshake. Thank you for the sub, baby.
No good?
Because
100%.
Cool_handshake.
For speaking for... Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate you.
Can I?
If Yuna wishes it.
I think...
Yes, I do.
Riku's a good
I don't know if
girl.
everyone knows about
She
like
helped me a bunch.
the whole stop killing games thing that's been going on the internet for a while.
Well, I'm for it.
Yo, Connects, thank you for the golden controller, baby.
Then I'll just have to be the merriest.
It was strange. Even though Waka had always hated the Al Bhed,
Riku, at your service.
he never realized Riku was one of them.
I think... I don't know if everybody knows about like the whole stop killing games thing going on. Shay Jean Harris, welcome back. Thank you for the follow. I thought you followed yesterday. Welcome back. Where basically these and I 100% do not agree with this, that these companies and studios, well, I don't know. I feel very torn about it. They basically like control your purchase in a way. So like it's their property, it's their game that they make, and they could kind of do what they want with it. I think once you purchase it, they can no longer do what they want with it, with your specific copy. I think they can choose to do what they want with that property. But if I bought Final Fantasy X from Square Enix, they can't take my copy of Square Enix from me. They can't, if I have it physical, they can't make that physical cartridge or whatever stop working. They can't make that digital download stop working or take it from me. But technically they can. Legally they can right now, and I don't think that's something that should exist. But I still think that the... Hold on, big money. Power came out, hold on. Chill Will, what's going on, baby? I think... Yeah, it is bullshit. I think companies, it's their property, their IP. They should be allowed to do what they want with it. But once that is purchased and it becomes, I paid you for that. Yeah, it's like a discussion of intellectual property laws, really. Yeah, I'm not an intellectual property lawyer. I'm just sharing my opinion. I think that you should be able to, if I purchase something as a... I should own the rights to that specific purchase.
I wonder what's in...
I shouldn't own the rights to disseminate that game on the internet or do whatever I want with it. But that purchase, so long as it belongs to me, I should be able to do what I want with it. But I think there's like a weird kind of thing happening in the internet right now with this like stop killing games thing. Where these companies are like fighting to have even more control over that. And that's why you see like physical games kind of disappearing. You see like digital stuff becoming a lot more prevalent. It's... I'm gonna try and just put two grenades together. I used to work for one as a secretary. Boring stuff unless you love patents and others. Oh, I could imagine. I could imagine.
What did you just do?
A Lendar, buy DMR-free games, stop buying games with DRM only. No, I agree.
Tough, really.
I buy physically now. I've been buying physically now, because, I've always bought physically, but I feel like around like the Xbox One, PS4, Xbox Series X, PS5 era, I kind of stopped. But now I started buying more DRM-free games and physical games, just because they could take that shit away from you at any moment, which is a little crazy. The last straw for me was when Amazon Prime shoving its commercials at the end of movies I paid for. Yeah, that shit's crazy too. Or Hulu charging ad-free, but only a handful of channels are actually ad-free. GOG and believe it or not, Epic devs. Oh, really? PlayStation is for cool people? I don't know who said that. Yeah, I usually will buy shit digitally from Humble Bundle. I buy physical also just because I'm old school, and if the internet goes out, I can still have something to play. Well, now, some of these companies are, like, adding that into, like, you need an internet check before you can load a game. So, like, sometimes you have to, like, pass an internet check to be able to play something. Even if, like, you have the game physically, which is garbage. Want to watch Attack on Titan? Have a good stream. Yo, Theix, thank you for being here, baby. We'll see you next time, man. Stop buying indie games on Steam. Buy on... Well... I don't think Steam is too predatory like that. It's more so like these companies and developers. Oh, Ubisoft, definitely. Oh, you're talking about in terms of profit. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, definitely. Do I want to keep fighting these guys, man? I've been fighting this same combo for fucking forever right now. If Ubisoft doesn't have any haters, I'm dead. Dude, fuck Ubisoft. I don't think anybody here likes Ubisoft like that.
I'll do my best.
Oh, that's actually pretty good then. I don't know why my camera zoomed in. Oh, sorry. Come on, zoom out. Zoom out, brother. And I'm sorry I've been on my soapbox for the past 10 minutes instead of playing this game. But I've just been thinking about this whole scenario since I was kind of talking with friends earlier. And was like, what is really the issue with Alt F4 to zoom out? Entropy 89. No, man, all I gotta do is this. All I gotta do is put the L on my forehead, you know? Yo, thank you for the roses, man. Even though you try to set me up, dude. You really try to set me up. Oh god, this is your stream. This is your community. Dude, this guy just keeps fucking targeting her. But yeah, man, I don't think gaming is in a bad place. I think there's some, like, bad people in certain places of gaming.
I'm fine.
But I think
So
game
you
is
found
actually in a
magic
good state.
skills.
It's just the consumer is not the greatest at times. Oh, that was your evil twin. Okay. Make sure they don't come. Make sure they don't come back. So I'll come with someone with 11. Oh yeah, dude, I have a lot of fucking games, man. Not 11K. That's fucking crazy. But I have a good amount of games. Yeah, 100%. 100%. That's also another problem is people can and I was talking about this the other day is that the gaming industry has also become way too concerned with graphics and frame rates, and they've become less concerned with like story and gameplay and fun. Oh, definitely. I play everything, man. I play all different types. New, old. So the next game we're playing after this when Metal Gear Solid Delta comes out at the end of the month. That's the next game we're playing. So I'm playing a game from 2002 or whatever, and then we're about to play something that just came out. My favorite game of all time is Ico. Ico's great. We actually played that like 2 years ago on stream, maybe, or like a year and change. I do love the Ico game. Well, all their games. The we played all of them. Shadow of Colossus, Last Guardian, Ico, all those games. I love all of them shits. Oh, yeah. Definitely a fantastic franchise.
Miss me?
I kind of want to get more ability spheres. And that the creator made Ico fan book. Oh, really? He might kill him here. Oh, thank God. I use everybody? I don't think I used Orin.
Take that.
Yeah, it's a very interesting franchise. And I think Ico definitely influenced a lot of games. Look at Metal Gear Solid 2. The whole scene where like you're basically holding Emma by the hand and dragging her throughout the big shell. That's literally Ico. They literally took that straight from Ico. JD, thank you for the likes, man. Never played a Metal Gear Solid. Really? Yo, man, 11,000 games and no Metal Gear Solid, dude? Come on. You know about the hidden meter in the game? What do you mean, hidden meter?
We have been expecting you, Lady Yuna. Welcome to Guado Salam. This way, my lady. This way.
But I've tried weird shit like don't touch the cat. What the hell is that?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, I beg your pardon.
The hell is don't touch the cat?
I am called Trommel Guado. I am in the direct service of our leader, the
Oh, thank you everybody for all the likes, man. Welcome everybody. I see a lot of people liking. Your names are just coming up too fast, man. Brad, thank you for the follow, man.
Thank you.
Come inside the manor.
Thank you.
All will be explained. Of course, your
Confirm there's a hidden
friends
meter.
are
A hidden
also
meter.
welcome.
Lendar, thank you for the follow, man.
Ah, I almost forgot.
I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. Probably not. Comes into play after this section after you talk to Lulu. Huh. Oh, here's the customization thing. Okay. I think I remember how to do this. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for all of the likes. We are almost at 10K likes, y'all. We're at 7,000, man. Thank y'all for being here tonight. Hopefully you guys are having a lovely Friday with me here. You're enjoying Final Fantasy X. You're enjoying the conversation. Hopefully everybody here is having a good time, man. I know there's a hidden meter for your Jimbo. Oh, I did? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, you need certain items, yes. Melty Wang. What's going on, man? Shay Jean, thank you for the flowers. Is that flowers? Thank you for the gift, man. Punisher Pie, what's going on, man? 16%. What were you doing all day, man? Your phone's on 16%, dude. We need you here. It will either be Riku, Lulu, or Yuna. But what does this meter do? That's why, man. Those headphones, dude. Just noticed the Tenchi. Oh yeah, we got some Tenchi Muyo back there. It just changes certain cutscenes. Really?
What would you?
Yeah, we always got some random anime on in the background. Cowboy Bebop. Old school shit, man. Old school shit. Trigun. Tenchi Muyo, Yu Yu Hakusho, DBZ. Always some old, like, Toonami vibes going on back there. I need to get an... Yeah, you should, man. Blood Plus. Yeah, that was another one we had back there. So, like, if usually a cutscene has Riku, it would be Lulu instead. You get hidden combos. Really? Alright, gotta go mod for another streamer. Do you stream every day and when? Tavini, I stream 5 days a week. We stream on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. My schedule is in my bio. On weekdays, we stream 5:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. usually. on Eastern Standard Time, 5:30 to 7:30. And then on Sundays, we usually stream 11 a.m. until like 3 or 4 p.m. on Sundays, Eastern Standard Time. Thank you for the gifts, Jelly Beans. Oh, Gianni, what's going on, baby? Johnsky, how you doing, baby? Cuz, how you doing, cuz? Cuz, how you doing, man? Tavini, thank you for being here, man. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Yo, cuz, I miss you too, cuz. How you doing, man? You doing good, cuz? I hope you're hanging in there, cuz. All good, bro. I'm glad, man. I'm glad. Hoping life is good, man. I'm hoping everything's good for you too.
Care to hear about the fight?
We're hanging out here, you know? We're doing our thing. Like when you get the jack shot, whoever likes you the most passes you the ball during your overdrive. Really? I already know all this stuff, old man. You don't gotta tell me, alright? Not good. Oh man, really? I thought you got that taken care of. Yeah, man, you gotta text me, man. You still got my number? Text me, cuz. Cuz, text me, man. Ah, cuz, text me, man. Let me know. Yo, cuz, thank you for being here, man. If you're heading out, I hope all stays well, man. Text me. Let me know. Yeah, I love Final Fantasy. Only Final Fantasy 1 through 12 for main series, but I'm more of a Dragon Quest fan. I'm more of a Final Fantasy 1 through 10 guy. Anything after 10 is kind of like it's kind of fallen off for me. I've played them. I'm not a huge fan of them, but I'm a lot more of a fan of 1 through 10, and the older Dragon Quest I like as well. Yeah, I think 11 and 14. It's weird, man, because like I almost don't even count 11 and 14 as like Final Fantasy games, even though they are. They're just so different, and they're kind of like standalone MMO experiences in a way. But they're still good games. All right, we got some more Al-Bhed going on over here. Give me that money, man. Oh, yeah. I think they're good games. They're just, to me, it's like I don't even count them as mainline games, you know? And it's not like an insult to them. I think they're good games. Like I said, I don't know, man.
Oh.
But I'm definitely not a anything post. I feel 13, 14. I'm not. I think 14's fine. Basically, 15 and 16 are dog shit. Water Phoenix, thank you for the follow, man.
Thank you.
All right, what do you got? Yo, why do you got all the good weapons and this guy got shit? They are, though. I beat 15 not feeling like I beat it. I hate getting up on my soapbox as often as I have been. But it's just... they're not good games, man. Wait, what's wrong with 15 and 16? I think they're objectively bad Final Fantasy games. I think they're fine games in and of themselves. I think they're solid, like 7 out of 10 video games in general. But I think they're bad Final Fantasy games. I truly believe Soul Calibur ended because they never made a full Star Wars version. Whoa, that's a hot take. when they released the one on Xbox that had like Darth Vader and Yoda in it. It was the only Final Fantasy I didn't connect with the characters at all. Yeah, the game was just... I did not like 15 or 16 at all, man. At all. They have the Alundra 2 effect if they weren't named Final Fantasy. Yeah, I think if they weren't named Final Fantasy, it'd be fine. People would be like, oh yeah, this is a cool game. This is like a solid like 7 out of 10. I think people would look at it that way. I think because it had the Final Fantasy name attached to it, there were certain expectations that come with that, and it did not meet those expectations, and that's why people were kind of like, yo, what the fuck? And it got so like harshly criticized. But then I think there's a large group of people that were looking at it and were like, it's a good game, and I think people were like, we're not saying that it's a bad game. It's not a good Final Fantasy game. KT, what's going on, man? Yeah, Alundra 2 did have that issue, yeah. What are my favorites, though? I love my top 5 favorite Final Fantasies, in no order, are 4, 6, 7, 9, and 10. I do like some of the spin-offs, like Strangers of Paradise was cool. Mythic Quest, Final Fantasy Mythic Quest, was that what it was called? Legends, Final Fantasy Legends, like the Game Boy games. Michael, yeah, dude, I wasn't a fan of 12, man. I'm sorry. You didn't like the... Yeah, 8. 8 was Squall. Tactics is good, too. Tactics is very good. Tactics is very good. 8... Yo, ATX, what's going on, baby? Welcome. X2 is garbage, dude. X2, Water Phoenix, X2 is absolute garbage, dude. Absolute stairway piss, dude. It is garbage. Do you got a license for being a cutie patootie? Of course. Of course, baby. Also, we need a new and amazing, like, outstanding Kirby game to come out. I agree with that. I love X2, the combat. Dude, I hated X2. Did I play One Piece Odyssey? I have it. I played it for like an hour, and I didn't really like it. You're trolling me. Come on. Come on, Lendar. You're trolling me, man. Actually, the dress spheres were hit or miss sometimes. I kind of liked it, but then I also hated it. The story was definitely dog water, dude. So should I take it off my list? I don't know. It's up to you. I'm not going to tell you not to play something because you might like it. I think if you want to play it, you should play it. I'm not going to try and dissuade you if you want to play it. I think you should play it. I dislike X as much as you dislike X2. I know I'm the minority here. Just didn't like it. Hey, man. I respect it, man. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions, man. I'm not, like I just said, I'm not here to dissuade anybody to not like something. I think that's too often what happens on the internet is people like trying to tell somebody that they shouldn't like something when they should. I just think people can have a fucking conversation about what they didn't like and what they don't like without somebody trying to fucking attack you for your thoughts, you know? Rare take. 9 and 10 were the first Final Fantasy I ever played, so both are my favorite. 9 and 10 are fantastic. Some people like dirt on their pizza. Like, yo, who are those people, dude? Because those people we should fucking attack, ATX. I take back what I just said, dude. Those people deserve to be fucking attacked. Dirt pizza? like I said, my 5 favorite Final Fantasies are 7, 9, 10, 4, and 6. I think 1, 2, 3, 5, 8 are all solid games, solid Final Fantasy games. I think 8 was going to get fucked regardless because it had to try and fill the shoes of 7. So no matter what they did with that game, it was going to get screwed over. And I think people were either going to love it or hate it. And I think that's what happened with it. You have a group of people that love it and think it's one of the best games ever and one of the best Final Fantasies ever. Or you have people that say it's garbage and they despise it. And then you probably have a little sprinkling of people that are like, yeah, it's okay. And that's like more where I am. Yo, TTK, thank you for the likes, man. Yes, we got some Tenchi Muyo back there. So lonely in here. I don't know if I should start coming to TikTok or not. Yeah, man, the Purple app has a lot of lurkers. That's the thing on the Purple app that begins with a T. There's a lot of lurkers on there. Everyone comes in and kind of lurks. Guess you don't like pineapple. I love pineapple on my pizza, dude. I just ate pizza with pineapple on it like an hour ago. Yes, 4 and 6 repeat. Great stories and amazing cast of characters. Dude, I got love for pineapple on pizza, bro. I think 8 was just gonna get screwed regardless. Like I said, I think it's a solid Final Fantasy game. I just think it had a lot of shoes to fill and it took a lot of risks. What I think it should have done, because it was fighting an uphill battle, so it had to do something different. And it was either going to hit or miss. And for some it hit, and for some it missed. And for me, I'm kind of like, yeah. I'm eating real pizza tonight. Yo, what's real pizza? Oh, yeah, it does. Cool Handshake, it does. The song when you get to, like, the cave where you get a Freet in the beginning, that song is fucking incredible, dude. Incredible. Incredible. I only eat pineapple on mass-produced pizza. It's great, but not real pizza. Probably not. Did I say pineapple? I meant broccoli. Yo, dude, a broccoli? Chicken and broccoli pizza? Dude, are you kidding me? That's fucking great. Final Fantasy VIII was bad due to the draw system, but if you were smart, can manipulate it to your advantages. Kayad666. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right, but welcome. Yeah, the junctioning system was a little sus. Yeah, I had some real pizza today too, man. Hold on, I'm gonna try and find the song from that part, that cave, and try and play it so you guys can hear it if you don't know what I'm talking about. I think it's called like the Fire Cave. All right, hold on. Is it playing it? I don't think it's playing it. It's not playing it, right? Hold on, I gotta find a way to play this really quickly. Card system was broken in 8. You can do crazy damage by manipulating. Oh, yeah, definitely. That card system was fun, though. What was the name of that? Triple Triad, right? There was a place by my college that had great broccoli and chicken pizza. Yeah, dude, I love a nice chicken and broccoli pizza, dude. 4 Fiends fight music, and 4 is great, too. Oh, yeah, dude. 4 is so good, man. 4 is one of my favorite. At one point, I think that might have been my favorite Final Fantasy game. At one point. All right, hold on. Hold on. trying to get this song to play. Alright, what about now? The fuck is that? I don't think it's playing it. Is this Michael Jackson's house? Chrono, yes, it is actually. We're in Neverland Ranch, dude. Welcome. Welcome to Neverland Ranch, bro. First time? First time here, pal? Hold on. Oh, dude, how have you not played 9? Cool handshake. How have you not played 9? How? An anonymous gifter gave Pi a sub. Who was that? Who's gifting subs out here, man? Chrono, thank you for the follow, man.
Punisher be just
Bro, I'm trying. Why is my shit not working, man? I'm trying to find. Trying to find a song, but it's not playing it. Just never did for some reason. About time to play it. Dude, you definitely should play it. That is one of the best Final Fantasy games. Yeah, that is true. Everyone has their own opinions. You should judge it yourself. I 100% agree. Haven't played any Final Fantasies prior to 10. 1 through... Really? James Yates, never. Really? Welcome to the stream. Never played a Final Fantasy outside... Wow. Wow. Dude, what is going on with my shit right now? All right, hold on. I think I got it. I think I got it. This is it. This is the song right here. Hold on. I'm going to play it for you guys. I've angered the 15 and 16 gods. This song is fantastic. Yeah, it's from 8. Masterpiece. Nobuo Uematsu is a genius, man. Fantastic song, dude. All right, let's get back to the game because we've been sitting here 10 minutes and I was fucking doing that. Sorry. Did I play the 7 remake? Yes, I did. I was not a fan, unfortunately. I was not a fan. I'm playing it soon. I'm kind of glad. It would be great to play for the first time. 680. Oh, yeah. Chrono Trigger's music is fantastic, man.
Kimari not like Mr. Seymour.
Yeah, I don't fuck with him either, dude. I don't fuck with him either, dude. That ain't my mans.
Why
Whose
does he
mans
want
is
to
this?
see me?
Hold on. I don't know where my I lost one of my scenes, but whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, dude. Doesn't matter. Kimari's consult instinct 100% on point.
I wonder what smells so nice.
It's me. You heard?
Stay close to Yuna.
These are the past leaders of the Guado.
They all look the same.
I sometimes feel like they don't make old school
Seymour
RPGs
doesn't
like
look
the
like
ones
them,
done a long time
Don't
ago
you know?
anymore. I agree with you.
Last leader,
That was my point, man.
Maester
And Water
Driscoll,
Phoenix, that was my
with
point,
the
man.
human woman. She was Seymour's mother.
That was my point, brother. I feel like the new ones are not the greatest. And like I said, I'm not dissuading anyone of their opinion or trying to tell them to think differently or tell them that fucking they're wrong. I'm just sharing my perspective. I just don't think they're very good. I just don't think the new ones are very good. Let's see what this racist thinks.
I don't like the smell of this one, eh?
Of course. Okay. Well, thank you for respecting my my thoughts, I guess.
This way, please.
John Bianchi just
Oh
subscribed.
shit, the boy John Bianchi just subbed. Oh shit. Shout out to the boy. I also thought we were live on YouTube this whole time, and it turns out that I wasn't. Normally we do YouTube, TikTok, and the Purple app, and we didn't. We didn't do YouTube. I thought we did, but we didn't. Yo, Bianchi, what's going on, baby? Welcome. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for being here, baby. You got the pun on deck, man.
I will go inform Lord Seymour. Please wait here.
I get the feeling he called us up here for more than just dinner.
There's no temple here in Guadasalam, see? Summoners usually just pass through on their way elsewhere.
What's your favorite X character,
What?
good or bad, or
I
random
didn't
character?
even ask a question and you're explaining things.
You'd rather I say nothing, then?
I do like
no.
Kamari's character. I know a lot of people
Maybe
don't
you
like
finally
Kamari, but I
believe
do like his
don't know
character.
Anything about Spira. And maybe that means you believe
Just
me about
started-
Zanarkand too?
Well,
Takopi's Original
there are
Sin,
many
Good
things
Depression.
I do not
Oh,
know.
word! I heard about that, but I
For
haven't watched it.
Zanarkand
I'm actually
is one of those
rewatching.
things. I s-
I'm rewatching Berserk with my wife with Janelli Beans. Oh yeah, Orin is fantastic too. Yo, fuck Seymour, dude. This is what I gotta say about Seymour.
suppose I can't say what I think, either way. Still, be careful. You shouldn't tell other people.
Yeah, I know.
Stay on your guard.
Why? This guy's just a priest, right?
Those with power use that power. Maesters have power.
Wait. You sure you don't have something against Yevon?
Yo, all my homies don't fuck with Yevon, dude.
Ah.
You heard?
Kimahri, speak no more.
What could it be?
So this scene always reminds me of the scene from 9. I don't know if everyone remembers that.
Truly, it is good to have guests again. Since Lord Jiskel passed away, these halls have been too quiet.
The death of Lord Jiskel was a great loss for all of Spira.
Was this Maester Jiskel really such a great guy?
He brought the teachings of Yevon to the Guado. He was truly a great man.
Truly a loss for us all. But now a new leader, Lord Seymour, has come before us. Lord Seymour is the child of a Guado and a human. He will be the tie that binds our two races together. But that is not all, I think. Lord Seymour, he will surely become the shining star that lights the way for all the peoples of Spira.
Mark Jeffries, they say they remake this like Final Fantasy VII. I'll be in heaven.
Such praise?
So, I don't want them to remake this like like they did 7. I'm not a big fan of the 7 remakes. I think they look incredible graphically. I think they are graphically gorgeous games. But they're kind of like a soulless experience. I think the game is great the way it is right now.
You wanted to see me?
Please, make yourselves at home. There's no rush.
Please keep this short. Yuna must rush.
Pardon me. It has been a long
Final Fantasy
time
X, 7,
since
I can see.
had guests.
They're both up there, man.
Lady
They're both
Yuna,
in the
this
conversation. So this dude was like the real villain. Fucking Seymour. He was like the real fucking villain of this game, dude. Was this like Bugenhagen's fucking thing from 7? That fucking Star Galaxy shit that he had? Dude had the Star Lab.
This sphere is a reconstruction created from the thoughts of the dead that wander the far.
Yo, Mark Jeffries, thank you for the
follow, man. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for being here.
All right, I'd stick around, but I gotta go. Got stuff to do, and then need Water Phoenix. Thank you for being here, man. I appreciate you.
Correct.
This cutscene is cinema. John Kenny, thank you for the follow, man.
The great and wondrous Machina city, Zanarkand. She once lived in this metropolis.
She who?
Clam Paste, what's going on, man? Just out of my first attempt at penance? Oh, shit. Yo, you got this, man. I believe in you. Janelle Marie, thank you for the gifts.
She was the first person to defeat sin and save the world from its ravages. And you have inherited her name.
It was my father who named me.
Lord Braska was entrusting you with a great task. He wanted you to face sin as Lady Yunalesca did. However,
Yeah, when you think about it, like,
Lady Yunalesca
Sin
not
isn't
save
even the
the
bad
world
guy.
alone.
This dude is almost like the bad
defeat
guy.
the undefeated
Whoa,
Sin,
Jelly Beans is gifting like
He took
crazy.
An unbreakable bond of love, of the kind that binds two hearts for eternity.
Your suspicion was, what do you mean? Oh, definitely, yeah. Is really suspicious? Why? One of my top candidates right now for anonymous gifter. I got cocky. Penance was in phase 2, and I didn't kill an arm before the other. Damn, boy, you played yourself, man. You got this, though, man. I believe in you. Damn, that's what I need right now. I need some water in real life. That's what Fridays are for, man. You gotta stay up all night and beat that shit, dude.
Your face is beet red.
You okay?
Five Stripe, welcome, man. Best soundtrack ever. Yeah, the soundtrack's great in this game, man. Undoubtedly.
To marry him.
You serious? Hey.
You know what Yuna must do.
Of course. Lady Yuna. No, all summoners are charged with bringing peace to Spira. But this means more than
Just like my Fridays in high school, stay up all night and beat
She
the dude.
must ease the
100%, bro.
of all Spira.
You may get older,
must be a
but life
leader
don't change when you a real one, dude.
proposed to Lady
Life
Yuna
don't change.
As a maester of Yevon.
Spira is no
Punisher
playhouse.
Pie Redeem, lose the
A moment's
glasses.
diversion
Yo.
may amuse an audience, but it
Well-
changes nothing.
Even so, the actors must
Now, if
play
anybody
their
says
parts.
anything, it's gonna be hard for me to read it. Seymour's theme is just so evil sounding, probably my
There's no need
favorite.
to answer right
I
away.
like.
Please, think it over.
I think the most evil sounding
We will do so then. We leave.
Lady Yuna. I await
themes
your favorable
was
reply.
Sephiroth's original theme and Kuja from 9.
Why are you still here, sir?
Goon Squad? Hell yeah, dude.
I beg your pardon. We Guado are keen to the scent of the far plane.
So that's like the first sign right there. Helio, sorry, I have to make weird faces to try and see because somebody on the purple app redeemed some points and took my glasses off, so now I can't really read. Helios. Kuja's battle theme is goated? Definitely, dude. Kuja's battle theme and Sephiroth's original theme. Alright, my shit zoomed, sorry. Like the bell, it was like a bell and it was like doom. Doom doom. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know if you guys remember that one. And it was like a bell that would like ding. ATX, the fact that Seymour knew, yeah, he knew all along, dude. These games are just something special. Oh, yes, definitely. Genova theme, yes, that was good too. Who gifted? 5 Stripe, thank you for the gifts, man. Have you heard Kuja's Dark Messenger remake on YouTube? No, I haven't. No, what is that? 5 Stripe, thank you for the follow, man. Hold on, I gotta put the glasses back on because I'm gonna get a headache, man. Yo, Celeborn, you really were trying to play me just now, man? That's how you're gonna try and do me, dude? Alright, hold on. Let me actually look that up now. What is it? Dark Messenger? Hold on. It's his boss remake. They made it way better. Alright, hold on. Let me put that on.
Jan Lebeans says anonymous grifter reveal yourself.
Helios, thank you for the follow, man. Helios, thank you for the follow, man. This sounds like the original. Unless I'm misremembering it. You hear an echo? Is there an echo? Oh yeah, I bought it. I didn't buy it. I got it. I just didn't download it. You have 4 to 5 seconds after you speak. Really? Tech GYQ, welcome, man. So the other song that I was talking about was this Sephiroth theme that it's been kind of replaced by One Winged Angel. I think it was this one. This one. Here we go. This original Xenix, Janelle Beans is on right now. This song is so, like, ominous. What Seymour fight is the hardest for you? I feel like the one on the mountain pissed me off the most. It's Dark Messenger Remix. Hold on, let me try and copy that. Nicola, we were just talking about like great ominous Final Fantasy music, and I put that song on. But yes, I guess when you're passing by, you notice that. Time to know that we're in Final Fantasy X right now. Wait, is this the one? Enrico. Oh, this one. Time Night, thank you for sharing the live, man. We almost had 10,000 likes, y'all. Five Stripe, thank you for the gifts. Tech, thank you for the follow. Oh shit, 50 hearts. Oh, that's fucking guitar is crazy, dude. Oh shit, why did it change? I was just typing in another one of my favorite Final Fantasy songs. It's this one right here. Well, gotta go. Glad to see Final Fantasy's talent. Oh, Five Stripe, thank you for being here, man. Hopefully you have a lovely day. Enjoy your weekend, man. Have a lovely evening. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate you, man. This isn't the original one. Where is it? Final Fantasy IV, man, a classic. So simple and so good. So simple and so good. All right. No, let's play the game instead of just talking about music. Sorry. All right, we're back to it. We're back to it. I can sit and talk. Final Fantasy is one of my favorite franchises ever. I can sit and talk about Final Fantasy all day, man. I'll talk about music, talk about all that shit, man. Yeah, we're in the Guado Salami right now, the Salikum Salam. Living that, yeah, man. I'm trying to. Are you on your 3-hour drive? Just ruin your day. I feel like I'm talking too loud into my mic. I'm sorry. No? Oh, I thought you said you were driving to work. Oh, you're staying with your friend, right? Oh, you're there right now? Final Fantasy XIV has dope. Yeah, I think all the games have really great music.
Married in the name of
That's one of the strong suits of the Final Fantasy franchise.
It would give Spira something cheery to talk about for a change.
Sounds just like a passing daydream, like Oren says.
Come on, let's just get on with the pilgrimage. I mean, marriage?
Jealous?
What? No way. We gotta defeat sin. Romance can wait.
You sure picked a fine time to lay this one on us.
Maybe it is a fine time.
You serious?
If my getting married would help Spira?
Wait, so the person that did the Final Fantasy VIII soundtrack, boss theme, also did Final Fantasy XIV? I'm leaving work now. I'm not sure if you'll still be streaming when I get home.
If
what
I
time is
could
it right
do
now?
that
8?
for people, maybe I should do what I can. I never imagined doing anything like this.
We'll probably be here about
answer
another
till I know what's
30
right.
minutes to an hour.
Seriously?
You could always just quit your pilgrimage and get married.
I will. Go on. I'm sure that
Do I think
Lord
Sephiroth
Seymour
can
will
beat Sin?
understand.
I guess so.
I am a summoner. I must fight and defeat Sin.
Like
Yes.
Braska before you.
Yes.
I had to stop myself from shouting. What's there to think about?
I'm going
Oh,
to
with
the
Eden,
far
the
plane.
Guardian Force?
I'm going
Huh.
to see my father and think on this.
I didn't play 14
on.
enough, but I have a
We'll
friend
be
that
right
really
behind
loves
you.
14.
I wondered why none of the others ever asked Yuna. Do you love Seymour? Do you even like him?
Yo, damn, he jealous, dude. Yo, Anubis, thank you for the gifts, man. Oh yeah, he's jealous, man. He jelly. I think Sephiroth can beat me any day, and I'll pretend to hate it. Beat you any day? Chill out, dude. There's kids in here, man. Where did everybody go? Did they go up to fucking this shit up here? Yeah, think of the children, dude. Yeah, I feel like Sephiroth... The real question is, like... Who would win? Sephiroth? Kefka? Do we want to include, like... Golbez, I guess? Sephiroth, no doubt. Because, like... it's probably Sephiroth, honestly. What are my thoughts on Genesis? You mean like Genesis from Crisis Core? He has a purpose for his motive? Kind of. Yeah, Kefka was just like blind rage and like evil and pure evil and just wanted to destroy. But I don't know. Sephiroth was kind of like a whiny mama's boy that was like entitled and thought that like he should fucking control everything. I don't know. I don't know. Awesome character. I don't know the lore well enough, but I really liked him. Yeah, from Crisis Core Cake. 7 isn't as great as people claim. I think 7 is absolutely fantastic and miles better than Crisis Core. I enjoyed Crisis Core. I think it's Punisher Pie, thank you for being here, man. We'll see you when you get back, hopefully. I still liked Crisis Core. I think it's a good game. But I think Crisis Core and Ever Crisis and all those games that came after 7 is when shit started to get real Kingdom Heartsy. And that's when I was like, I don't know how I feel about this and what's going on, because the story got way too convoluted. And like, I felt like we were kind of moments away from like a Xehanort fucking a situation. And I was like, I don't want to be anywhere near that right now. Right, Kefka was also a normal human soldier that undergone the king's experiment to make him strong. That is true, yes. Yo, Maddie, thank you for the follow, man. I love the story of Zack more than Cloud, but not a better game than 7. Cloud is kind of not even like the main character. really. Zack is like the main character that gets like 2 lines in the whole game. Maddie, thank you for the gifts, man. So, Cloud isn't a great main character because he's not the main character of the game. Zack is the main character. Zack is almost the main character, and Cloud is just a copy of him, basically. He stole his whole identity, dude. He stole his whole fucking flow. He's fucking... it was like fucking Drake stealing Soulja Boy's whole flow, dude. I feel like Aerith was the main character at this point. Definitely, yeah, you could make that argument. But Genesis wasn't... Yeah, I think he was a good villain. Haven't thought about this one in a while. Sasuke would call Cloud emo. Don't get me started on Naruto, man. You know how I feel about Naruto. Don't get me started, man.
Question.
Do not get me
about
started.
This far plane.
Yo,
When
not
somebody
Drake
dies,
stealing
a
Soulja
summoner
Boy. I'm in
sends them
tears.
to the far plane,
Yo,
right?
Dame, what's going on, man?
So their souls or...
Dude, that was basically Zack from the grave would have been like, yo, you stole my whole flow, Cloud. You stole my whole fucking flow, dude. He'd be like, Cloud? Cloud? Sorry, I like yelled into the mic there. Sorry about that. What game is this? This is Final Fantasy X, Big Danny Kane. What's going on, man?
What's going on, brother? How you doing today, man?
Now I'm following you. Most epic comparison ever. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate you for the follow, man. But that's what I felt like when I didn't feel like that in the past, but now that I think about it again in the future, he stole his whole fucking flow. Cloud isn't even the main fucking character of Final Fantasy VII. It's Zack. Zack is the main character of Final Fantasy VII. It's just he's only actually in the game for like 2 minutes. FYI, there's random stuff playing on. Yeah, we got some anime on in the background. That's we got some Yu Yu Hakusho on in the background. Zack really would have, and didn't Cloud try to steal his girl? Yo, dude, Cloud stole his whole flow. Cloud stole his whole fucking costume, dude. He stole his sword. He stole his outfit. He stole his flow. He stole his fucking... He stole his bitch. Dude, he stole everything from him, dude. If Angeal was still alive, would he join Cloud's team to take down Sephiroth? Probably. Probably. Dude, it's Zack 100%, dude. Zack is 100% the main character.
Whatever
Bro,
they are.
That was the ultimate
They
insult,
go to the far
dude.
plane, right? But that's the far plane we're going to, right?
Not only.
And Yuna's old man's there too? Do dead people
Super
live
curious
there
about
or
Naruto
something?
opinion after yesterday's One Piece opinion. Yo, Big Daddy Kane. Big Danny Kane, sorry. Thank you for the gifts, man.
You'll see once we get there.
So I don't want to get back on my soapbox because I feel like I do that a lot, and sometimes people aren't a fan of it. But I've been watching anime for a long time, dude. I'm a fucking loser, nerd, like fucking weeb, whatever kind of insult you want to hurl at me. My whole life there. My whole life. Since fucking the 90s. Mid-90s, I've been watching fucking anime, playing video games, fucking Final Fantasy, all the nerd shit that was not cool then, I've been doing. And I watched anime before Naruto existed. High five, brother. I don't do anime, though, but I'll give you a high five. Oh, thank you, man. I watched anime before Naruto existed. And before Naruto existed. If you watched anime, people kind of looked at you a little funny. People were like, "What are you, fucking weirdo?" And in some cases, they were right. I'm not going to say they weren't. There was some pretty fucking weird people that it just so happened to coincide with. But when Naruto came out is when kids in the schoolyard started running around with their hands behind their backs. And that's when everybody got looked at. If you watched anime, like it gave everybody that watched anime a bad name. Is Castlevania considered an anime? Yeah, it is. Same Yu Yu Hakusho, Inuyasha, etc. I watched Castlevania out of curiosity and did that. Oh yeah, the anime is great. Yeah, Trigun, Neon Genesis, Akira were my start. Dude, I watched all that shit as a kid. I love that I was the Naruto fan you described. That was you? You did this to me? How dare you?
I mean,
Nah, I'm just kidding. I think Inuyasha was what got me into anime. Yeah, Inuyasha's a classic. But Naruto really gave anime watchers a bad name. A very bad name. And some of my bias towards Naruto is because of that. You would have the kids running around with their hands behind their back in the schoolyard. And even me, as somebody who watched anime, was like, yo, dude, what are you doing, man? Like, why? Why are you doing this? And then I watched it, and I'm like, man, this shit is so weeby. Like, everyone's kind of right. Everyone is kind of right about us, man. And then I had to be like a covert anime fan after that, and I was like, nah, I don't really mess with that. I don't really like anime. But on the low, I was like going home and watching anime. But I had to do that because of Naruto. And that's why I have a hatred for Naruto. I think my first anime was Code Geass. My first anime.
Aren't you coming?
Was probably the original Dragon Ball.
You're scared.
Nah, I've been watching anime for years. I love Naruto. Oh, now the truth comes out, man. Now the truth comes out.
You'd better be going.
You're not really going to see the dead. More like your memories of them. People think of their relatives, and the Fireflies react to
I don't
them.
know, man. I can't.
They take on the form of the dead person. An illusion, nothing else.
You were like, Kagome!
Well, have fun.
Kagome! On the
What?
fucking...
You're not going either, Riku?
On the fucking
I
schoolyard?
keep my memories inside.
Huh?
Memories are nice.
Hold on.
But that's all they
On
are.
the Purple app, it just dropped. Everybody go and vote for the next game that we play. The link just dropped on the Purple app. Also, if you prefer to watch this game in all of its full screen glory, slide on over to the Purple app that begins with a T. We're also live on there. You also cannot vote on that link by clicking on it. You're going to have to copy it and paste it in your browser, and you can vote on the next games that we play.
See you later.
I feel like I'm not even really paying attention to what's going on in the game right now. So, never mind. Never mind. It makes sense. You don't need to. The plot is kind of brain dead. Yo, Johnny B, welcome back. Brain dead? I don't know, man. That's a little harsh, dude. It's a little harsh, man. It's a little harsh, man. Imagine you could go to some place like this in real life, dude. You could just fucking float on a weird pedestal in the sky and then fucking talk to everybody who ever died? That'd be kind of dope, right? Sounds like Johnny watched too much anime. Inception. It's not Inception. Not everything is Inception, and not everything has to be, you know? Oh, Full Metal Alchemist was fantastic. Brotherhood. Chef's kiss.
The Farplane was cool, but I couldn't stop thinking
Yo, top 5
about
anime right now. Top 5 anime
parents.
betrayals, Johnny Beat. No,
They
I'm
looked
kidding.
so happy together, but it got me worried that maybe seeing them would make you really
Also love
consider
Demon Slayer,
Seymour's
Demon Slayer, and
proposal.
Solo Leveling. Hey, dude, do you be what you want to be here, man? If you want a fanboy, bro, I have watched over like 200 anime in my life. It is a fucking unnecessary amount of anime that no human being needs to consume. It's unnecessary. Chubby Cucumber. Kalev? What's going on, man? Brother Made Me Leak. One of the best to ever do that. Oh, yeah. Brotherhood is incredible, man. Yo, did y'all watch Delicious Dungeon? Delicious Dungeon is actually not bad. So, another opinion about modern anime. Anything that has the word dungeon in it, I'm not a big fan of. Because it's usually an anime that's has an insanely long name, and I just refuse to watch anything that's like, I went to the store and got a glass of milk, a gallon of milk, and got abducted by aliens and wound up in a dungeon as a refrigerator. And that's the name of the anime. I prefer the original animated Brotherhood? Really? Why is that? Yo, you don't got any relatives to talk to, dude? But what about How to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? I've seen it, but, like, I'm also not a fan of, like, certain slice of life, like, that borders, like, ecchi. I'm not really a fan of, like, fan service and ecchi shit. So, like, I don't know. Just an anime. It's just no, yeah, I know what it is.
Yo, Chapu.
First time viewing. How you like in Final Fantasy X? Final Fantasy X is a classic, man.
Sorry.
TC, welcome,
I know
man.
you won't hold it against me.
It is a classic.
I gave up that
classic game.
I'm a guardian from here on, you know. This guy looks a lot
We also
like
passed
you.
10,000 likes,
Showed
y'all.
up.
Thank you, thank you,
Traveling
everybody.
With him, I thought maybe you
My
were still
favorite game.
alive somewhere,
It's
yeah?
in my
But then
top
again,
3 Final Fantasy
here
games,
you are
definitely.
on the far plane. Guess your place is here. So, how you been? Oh, that guy I just told you about? I gave him your sword. He likes it.
Huh?
Top 5 anime: Trigun, Naruto, including Shippuden, Wise Man's Grandchild, Grace of Gods, and Reincarnated as a Slime. I felt like it was a fever dream, but I liked D and Angel years ago. Miss Lynn, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Mine are 10, 9, 7, no order. Those are my top 3 as well, in no order. Those are my exact top 3, Dame. That's my exact top 3. So 9 is IX, right? I have a fucking terrible memory of, like, Roman numerals. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Parasite, Psychopaths, Cowboy Bebop, Fate Zero are some of my favorites. Glad to be done with work. Hey, man, we love that. We love that. So, my top 5 anime, for anybody curious, is Monster, Berserk, 1997, One Piece, Cowboy Bebop, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Nuchu, welcome back, man. How you doing today?
He is dead, and I am still alive.
Yo, she ain't
Coming
even
here
talking to her
really
man,
makes that
dude.
clear. I should focus more on what I have to do now.
What?
I'm not even sure what I'm saying.
Don't you mean that you should leave Chapu behind? I'm sure he was a great guy, but there'll be others.
That's a possibility.
Berserk, that's the one with guts, correct? Yes. Yes. Stay away from the summoner. Yeah, Berserk is a classic, dude. The 1997 version. If you're gonna watch Berserk, do not watch any of the other property except the 1997 version. That is the best and definitive version of Berserk, in my opinion. Not that my opinion matters or holds any weight, but just don't watch the other shit, dude. Watch 1997.
Waka.
What, me? With Waka?
Yeah,
I rage
you
too
two
much
get along
because
great.
of Griffith on
Getting
Berserk.
along
Story is so
isn't
good, but it makes
enough.
me want to flip a
Not
table.
even close.
Oh, sorry. My mistake.
You'd do well to remember that.
I'm good. Oh, we're glad to hear it,
Knowing
Nuchu.
a bit about women might come in handy someday.
I've watched
Yeah,
a lot of
I'll
anime,
remember.
man.
I won't be
If I had to
forgetting
expand
either.
that list to 10,
Goodbye,
it would probably
Chapu.
be like
You always said I looked grumpy. But those were the happiest days of my life.
number 6. Yu Yu Hakusho, number 7. I like I don't know if anyone's ever seen Rainbow. It has like a long Japanese name that I'm not going to butcher pronouncing. But it's called Rainbow something. It's about these kids in like a like fucking child prison basically. It's really good. Watch it. Paranoia Agent is up there for me in my top 10. Attack on Titan, and my number 10. I don't know. I'd have to think about that, man. I'd have to think about that. TC, thank you for the follow, man. What part of the game am I on, Jacob? I am in the Guado Salam, man. Guado Salam. Trigun is incredible. My only issue with Trigun, and this is kind of... I also forgot to put Neon Genesis Evangelion in my top 10. And it's an issue that I also have with Neon Genesis Evangelion and a lot of anime of that time. The anime is almost like two different anime. Oh, Wolf's Rain's fantastic. Best part, have you played this before? Yes, I played this like 25 years ago, man. First time seeing Filing for Good anime. Oh, thank you, man. PAS. Wait, what? Oh, Hellsing is great too. I'm trying to get through Neon Genesis right now. Are you watching the original Uso Connections? What's going on, man? Are you watching the original? I would recommend the original dub. The original dub is really good. The Netflix one is not good. But the issue that I have with Trigun is very similar to the issue that I have with Neon Genesis, even though I think they're both extremely good anime, some of the best ever. They're both almost like two different anime. When you look at the first half of the anime, especially Trigun, it's very like jokey and comedic, and it kind of like makes Vash out to be kind of like a fool and like a klutz and all. It kind of paints him in like a weird light. And then when you basically the moment that Legato comes into the anime, everything gets super serious. I think the second half of Trigun is fantastic, and Legato is probably one of the best villains in all of anime. But the tone and demeanor and everything of the anime is completely different in the first half versus the second half. My partner keeps trying to get me into Gundam. Any recommendations? Iron-Blooded Orphans. Mobile Suit Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans is definitely the Gundam to watch. That's the Gundam that I would recommend anybody who wants to get into the Gundam series to watch first. Iron-Blooded Orphans is fantastic. Or real. Damn, I'm watching on a Netflix. I'm gonna have to look for the original dub then. Miss Lynn, thank you for the follow. It's been wild going through One Piece without nostalgia. Started it about 6 months ago. Oh, Knives was fantastic. Knives was really good. Legato is incredible. Legato is one of the only villains to kind of win. I'm not going to spoil anything for anybody, but he kind of won. Yeah, but we'll skip that. One Piece. So I was a One Piece hater for a long time, Johnny. And I'm sorry that we're not even playing the game. We're just sitting here talking. I was a One Piece hater for a very long time. I had watched it when it originally came out and only watched like maybe the first like 50 to 100 episodes. And I was like, yeah, this show is like mediocre at best. Like it's solid, but it's not incredible. And then I didn't watch it for forever. Up until COVID. I didn't watch it until then. And I had friends keep telling me, watch it, watch it, watch it. I was like, bro, I watched it back in the day. That shit sucks. And then I ended up watching the whole thing over. And it's top 3 all time, dude. Like there's no debate, bro. It's top 3 anime ever made, man. Without a doubt. I like Samurai Champloo a lot too. Samurai Champloo, Cowboy Bebop, fantastic, dude. I'm almost a whole cake. The highs have been really high and the lows very low. Yes, 100%. The lows of One Piece are very low, but the highs are like fucking up here, dude. The highs are fucking crazy. I had a dope Yojimbo action figure I bought from GameStop during Final Fantasy X. Really? Damn, your ex stole it, dude? She stole your whole fucking flow, dude. You better fucking get that shit back, dude. Looking at how many episodes of One Piece is, it is very overwhelming. Marineford is incredible. Water 7 is incredible. Basically everything after Water 7 is incredible. You just have some like low arcs in there, like, but they're all important. Like Punk Hazard for me was kind of weak. The one with the Gecko Moria, I can't remember the name right now. That one's kind of weak, but it's all important. Fishman Island, fucking garbage. There's a lot of Thriller Bark, yes, Thriller Bark, trash. There's a lot. There's maybe like 20 One Piece arcs, and maybe like 4 bad ones. But those 4 bad ones are like really fucking bad. Oh, Impel Down's fantastic. Sabaodi's fantastic. Water 7, Eni's Lobby, Marineford, Zoe, Whole Cake, Dressrosa, Wano. Dude, it's incredible, dude.
So, Yuna?
I've decided.
Thriller Bark is the worst. It makes me long for Alabasta.
That's good.
I remember when I was only 7 years old in Bevelle.
The good, 100%. The good outweighs the bad 100%.
The whole town was out in the streets. Everyone was laughing. They all seemed so happy. If I defeated Sin,
I love going back to Guadosalam after Mount Gagazet Seymour. Really? What happens? Do people start hating on you?
I must do what everyone wants.
I don't think I ever did that.
Not just what I want.
Let's go back. You gotta tell Seymour.
I'll start it and hold you. I'm not trying to convince anybody. If you don't like it, like that's the thing. I'm not an aficionado. I'm not an authority on anime.
Try.
I am not an authority on anime. I'm just a guy who's watched a lot of it. I don't pretend to know a lot about it. I have watched a lot of anime. I'm not trying to convince anybody to watch anything, to like anything, to hate anything. Your opinions are your own. If you don't like something, don't blame me. But One Piece, in my opinion, after being a hater for very long, it is one of the best anime of all time. Undoubtedly. One of the best anime of all time. It is probably the greatest adventure story ever told. It is continuity in its writing that I've never seen in any other property ever. One Piece will literally be remembered as like one of the greatest pieces of fiction ever created. And that's not an exaggeration. It is a long journey. I didn't start liking it until 200 episodes in, and love 300. Once you get to Water 7, the whole show changes. And Water 7 is maybe like the 4th arc, but the arcs before it are still good. They're just not great. But then Water 7 hits and the whole world opens up and you're like, wait a minute, there's more to what's going on here than what I actually think. And then the whole lore explodes. And then where they are right now, you can't even imagine if you've only watched up to like Water 7 or like Thriller Bark or something. You can't even imagine.
Not to think about my old man made me think about him, of course.
See,
Yeah,
I
it
told
gets to
you.
the point where the 1,000
He's in
episodes, it doesn't
here
even matter
because
anymore.
he's
Once
not dead.
Once you're really into the thick of it, you're like, fuck, man, I gotta watch the next episode. I gotta see what the fuck happens.
He's Sin.
Oh, so you're almost at
Means
Wano.
he's alive, you know.
What if my old man really is Sin? What would I say to Yuna? Heck,
Wano
to
is
everybody in
fantastic,
Spira.
dude.
Wait, why should I have to apologize for him anyway? I'd rather never see him again.
What makes you hate him so?
Everything he does just makes me mad. It was his fault that me and my mother...
Oh no, it's Whole Cake. It's Whole Cake, then Wano, yes.
Mom? It's her.
So this part doesn't make any
She's
sense.
very pretty.
If you know the end of the game, this part makes no sense. How the fuck is this even happening? How, Sway? I don't want to spoil anything for anybody, but how can even... He can be in there because he isn't... I don't want to... I'm going to spoil it for anybody. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but I'm going to spoil it. He's not real. He is not real. He is a dream. And so is his mom. They exist in a dream world. How the fuck is he here? Miss Lynn, thank you for being here. Well, Orin isn't in there. Orin's outside. Orin's outside of it. He didn't go in for that reason. He's the manifestation. Well, he's the manifestation of a real person once the lore of 2 happens, of Final Fantasy X-2, but at this point, he's not. If what I'm thinking is correct. But he's technically not a real person. He is he is the imagination of somebody who once existed like 1,000 years ago. The original people of Zanarkand, which are dreaming up the city of Zanarkand that he's actually from. And he is like a dream person that came to life like a fucking Pinocchio, fucking Toy Story type shit, where he got reanimated into a person or whatever. But he's thinking of his mom, who's not real, so she shouldn't even be here. She should not be appearing in the fucking far plane.
But wait.
Bahamut's faith. Yes, but that's in 10-2, isn't it?
Sending for her.
She must have accepted death.
Yeah, he's an
while
Aeon.
she
Blue
was still
Fire,
alive.
welcome, man. Thank you for the follow as well.
Whoa there. That's my mother you're talking about.
Dude, Dame, I did the same thing and I was severely disappointed.
It's okay.
I was severely disappointed.
I think I just figured something out.
What?
Why I hate my old man.
Bro, that's my mom. Yeah, that's my mommy.
So I told him what I thought of him right there.
What? Really?
Of course.
I suppose, but...
Mommy!
Just a sec, dear.
Whenever my old man was around, my mother wouldn't even look at me. Maybe that's when
Titus
I
was a real
started to
person. He's the
resent him.
manifestation of the memory
Even
of a
hate him.
famous blitzball player. How many people cry? I don't think I cried back in the day because I had no idea what the fuck was going on. I was like 9 years old when I beat this game, and I just remember the end scene where he's like... And he's like fucking disappearing, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now?
When he left us, Mom just lost her energy.
Is she
Crying
all
right now?
Why should she care?
If she dies, I wouldn't know what to do.
Don't say Mom is gonna die.
I apologize.
The old lady next door told me, when a lovebird dies, the one left behind, it just gives up living so it can join its mate. It was just like that. I hated my old man even more. But really, my old man...
Mommy!
Just a sec, dear.
Go to him. He'll cry if you don't.
Damn, Jack was a real one, dude.
Man. I must sound so
Alcoholism at its finest, dude.
I don't think so.
How embarrassing.
Well, need some more time.
No. I'm ready.
Did I miss something?
I didn't cry. It was sad, though, and kind of cool at the same time. I loved this game when I was a kid, dude. I really had no idea. I thought I had an idea of what was happening, and I was pretty close.
Thanks for waiting. I'll
I
go
just
give my
thought he was a
answer to Mr.
fucking,
Seymour.
it was like some time travel thing when I was younger. I was like, so, was he in the original Xanarkin from 1,000 years ago, and then Orin time traveled in the past and brought him into the future, and blah, 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 blah? But it's like, that would have been more simple, but then they kind of were like, yo, Kingdom Hearts 3, dude. Xehanort, actually a dream of a place that existed 1,000 years ago, and the sin is an embodiment of that, and it lives in the ocean somewhere, and it's people's memories of something that they're... it's actually a summon. And it's like, okay.
Lord Jiskel! Oh, Lord Jiskel!
He does not belong here.
Why?
Yuna, send him.
So that's the other thing, too. She's over here dancing and fucking ballerina, fucking spinning around, waving her fucking wand and shit. How the fuck did Orin never get fucking sent? He's standing directly next to her. Finally beat this game over the summer. It's so cool watching someone else play it and their perspective. Yeah, bro. So you, TC, you never played this game in the past? So it's also very hard on the internet because for some reason, I don't know why I do it. Anyone that I talk to on the streams that come in, anyone that joins the community, I automatically assume unconsciously that they're like the same age as me. And I shouldn't do that because there's people older, there's people younger, there's people my... It varies. Oh yeah, definitely. Too much hatred, yeah. The one after Seymour Flux. Oh, damn, dude, we the same age then. We the same age, man. Oh, never mind. Oh, I never realized that. Yo, yo, he starts collapsing. I never realized that.
Lord Jiskel. He is Lord Jiskel no more. Send him now.
Yo, he's on his hands and knees, dude. You know what? You're right, Johnny, dude. You're right, man.
Talk later. We leave now.
What was that just now? That really Lord Disco?
I don't understand how a man like Lord Jiskel can die and not be sent.
I would think that he was.
Because he
sent
was
once,
murdered.
But he stayed on Spira. Something, a powerful emotion.
Are they still looking
could
for
have
the
bound
spheres
him
in
to
this one?
world.
Main
Such
event.
things
What's
happen.
going on, man? How you doing today?
That's against the rules,
Well,
isn't
tonight.
It means he died an unclean death.
I don't know. I don't think they are. So what do we got to go back to this guy's house, bro? This fucking creepy dude's house? Go to X2 they were playing right now. Wait, who is? What? Yo, I need to save real quick, dude. We've been sitting here fucking talking for so long. I haven't saved in mad long. In real-time gameplay, we've probably only played in the past hour, maybe about 15 minutes. So I'm sorry about that, y'all. I'm sorry, dude. We were talking about anime, we were talking about video games, we were talking about Final Fantasy, we were talking about everything.
I will go. Meet with Maester Seymour.
Yuna, Jiskel is the Guado's problem, not yours.
What? So, Lulu, what do you think about Yuna getting married?
As long as the pilgrimage continues, either way's fine.
That's it? What if she doesn't even like the guy? Is that okay?
People marry for many reasons.
What's that mean?
Sometimes marriage doesn't require love, you know?
Yeah, great combos, man. I enjoyed all of them.
Of Spira. Get married and bring joy to the people of Spira. For Yuna, they're just two ways down the same road. All you need is determination. If you have that, you don't need love.
I don't know. I just don't get it.
So what I've been doing is I've been leveling everybody up equally. I've been making sure everybody is in a fight. Yo, chemotherapy, what's going on, baby? So another anime that I also did not add to my list of favorite animes is not an amazing anime, but it is 100% like a timepiece, and it's hilarious, and the story behind it is incredible. If you've never watched it, it's called Ghost Stories. So it was a originally an anime that aired in Japan, and then for some reason the team that made it wanted to bring it over to America, and then after they said they wanted to bring it over to America, they basically, I guess they got the results of how the show did and performed in Japan, and it was fucking terrible in Japan. And it performed horribly. So then they were like, we don't even care, dude. Do what you want with it. And then the people were like, dude, what do? We don't know the dub. Like, we don't know what to dub. And then they just made shit up. Yeah, Ghost Stories dubbed. Watch Ghost Stories dubbed. Watch Ghost Stories dubbed. I'm gonna keep talking to Lily. Look at a hilarious scene in this part. Really? Dude, the dub is fantastic, dude. It is such a timepiece. It like perfectly captures that like early 2000s, late 90s like kind of vibe. It's hilarious, dude. In all of the wrong ways.
Listen, if Yuna gets married, then
What?
You said keep talking to her?
Yes. If she is to marry, I would want her to marry for love.
See?
But if Yuna said she wanted to marry the one she loves, I would have to object.
Huh? You're not making much sense.
I know.
Lulu?
I've talked enough about that.
What?
I'm sorry, just forget about it.
Jeez, Grumpy.
You'll understand one of these days. I just don't want to give it words, not yet. I shouldn't have to say this, but don't fall in love with her.
Yo, what is this fucking... What is that fucking movie with Mandy Moore? Who knows that fucking movie, dude? Who's as old as me and knows that movie? Who's as old as me? What's the name of that movie, dude? With fucking Mandy Moore. Somebody help me, man. A walk. Yes, that's it. A Walk to Remember. Yes. She says that to the dude. She's like, "Don't fall in love with me." You guys remember that shit, dude?
Interesting. I suppose I could add you to my list. I wish you good luck, little boy. You're going to need
Oh
it.
shit, little boy. Our age is showing. Yo, you gonna call me a little boy like that? God damn. How much older is she than you in this game? Yeah, man, our age is showing, dude. Our age is really showing. Dreams Anarcha is in the middle of the ocean. Sin travels back and forth. Orin rides Sin. Yeah, John, I know, dude. It makes no sense, right? Damn, son, beat this game when I was 5. Yeah, dude, I beat this shit when I was like 9, I think. Welcome, everybody. Luna started my goth thing. I think Lulu might be 23. And how old is fucking this guy? Fucking Titus. Fucking diabetes. 17. Yeah, I guess you can call him little boy, right? Expert ham sniffer. Yo, what's going on, baby?
For a while there, I was a little worried about what was gonna happen, yeah?
I'm a little worried about Lord Jyscal. I wonder if Maester Seymour has heard.
We leave as soon as Yuna returns. I trust you.
Where's Kamari, dude? Where's my boy, dude? Yo, thank you for the ice cream, Chemo. Chemo, thank you, man. My boy Jiro about to get... Is that what happened in the background? Oh, shit. Hell yeah. Yo, Stephen Ray, what's going on, baby? Yeah, Dr. Giro is fucking cooked, dude. Yo, what are we doing? Why can't I fucking go in there? Emilio Sanchez, thank you for the follow, brother. Welcome, man. Welcome.
My, was the Lady Summoner not with you?
No, she's at Seymour's place.
That's Maester Seymour, or Lord Seymour.
Yo, fuck Seymour,
I'll
dude.
Be careful.
All my homies don't fuck with
It's all right.
Seymour, dude.
Oh, Maester Seymour left Guado Salam a short while ago.
All my homies
You
hate
serious?
Seymour.
I believe he went to the temple in Makalania. Maester Seymour is also the high priest of that temple.
Whoa, I gotta tell the others.
Sorry, I'm just answering a text. Sorry about that. Yo, with the B-boy? Yeah, we got that B, but we're big anime fans here. You were, Steven, you were maybe like 20 minutes late. We were having a whole like 35-minute long anime conversation where there was no gameplay happening. We were just all kind of sitting here vibing, man. Shalinda? Yeah, dude. I'm ready to see you start dodging some lightning. Oh, no, dude. I don't want to do that. And when I beat this game the first time, I still believe Tidus is... Why? Why would you say that? I don't think he's the worst. I don't think he's the worst. I think he's actually far from the worst. I think to draw this closer to anime, to give an anime reference, I think Tidus and Shinji Ikari are very similar characters. And Shinji Ikari's situation is worse. But they were both thrown into situations that they had no business being in. They're 17 years old. A lot of people are like, oh, they're whiny crybabies. It's like, yo, you be 17 years old and be in that situation, dude. Like, see how you would respond. I think their responses are pretty appropriate. I think you may not like the character archetype, but I still think they're a well-written character and a good character. Dr. Gero, Android 1718 in the back. Hell yeah, dude. We got that DBZ on back there. We always got some old anime playing in the background. DBZ, Yu Yu Hakusho, Cowboy Bebop, Outlaw Star, Tenchi Muyo, Inuyasha. We always got something playing back there. The whiny crybaby is Hope from 13. Hope from 13. I think that's debatable. Yeah, he's 17 years old, man. He's a 17-year-old kid that, in his mind, his hometown was destroyed by his fish monster, who turns out to be his dad. He gets teleported into the future in his mind, and everything he knows and loves is gone. And then he sees a dude that he knew, and then he's like, yeah, actually, that fish monster that destroyed your whole fucking town and your whole life and sent you into the future, and now is killing everything that you love, that's your dad. And you gotta go kill him. And then he learns about fucking Yuna, and basically, like, the chick that he, like, falls in love with and everything is gonna fucking die and sacrifice herself. And then, what do you expect? What do you think his response is gonna be? To just be, like, super stoic and be like, no, it's such is life. Such is life, man. Oh yeah, Orin is a god, man. I'm just petty. Hope did lose his mom, to be fair. He lost his mom. Tidus lost his mom, too. His mom died when he was young. Technically, in his mind, both of his parents died when he was young. I've only played 9 and 10. What would you recommend to play next? The OG 7. She didn't die. She clocked out. Yeah, dude, she just hit the clock, dude. She said 5 o'clock. See you later, dude. Deuces.
Lord Jiskel, please tell me. What can I do to help?
Yuna, let's go!
Taimo, Tiamo, thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
Alright? What I don't get is, why would the Lord Maester head off without a peep to anyone?
Maybe he wasn't expecting Yuna's answer so
soon.
Ah, that's probably it.
Yuna, what is it?
About 7. You have to try and go in without any expectations. I think if you go in with really high expectations, you will, without a doubt, be let down. I think you should temper your expectations and just go in expecting a fun, entertaining, and unique game, especially for the time that it came out in. And don't expect the greatest thing you've ever touched. I think if you go into it with those expectations, you'll definitely judge it more harshly than you would if you had no expectations. Because if you're going to try and judge it, I feel like you may undoubtedly have some, recency bias and compare it to like modern game standards, but it is definitely a very old game and is very dated, and there's things that did not really hold up well. that I don't think necessarily should be like held against it. Who just followed? Yo, Blue Fire, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the dark side on the Purple app, a name that I cannot say on TikTok. Understandable, but honestly, I'd say try. 4 is also fantastic. 4 is also incredible. 4, 7, 6, 9, and 10 are my 5 favorite Final Fantasy. I prefer Purple anyway. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome, man.
Oh,
so we have a lot of lurkers on the Purple app.
You're a poor
There's not a lot of activity on Purple app. There's more activity on TikTok.
Come on, let's go.
But the Purple app, we always got people here. They just prefer to lurk. I guess they just put it on the TV and then just let it vibe out, you know? And chime in when they want to. What's my favorite game of all time overall? Todo. Favorite game of all time is probably The Elder Scrolls Morrowind. It is probably The Elder Scrolls Morrowind. I did a top 25 on stream not too long ago. I think my top 5 was Elder Scrolls Morrowind, Red Dead Redemption 2, The Witcher 3, Elden Ring, Metal Gear Solid 2, I think. That was my top 5, but I did a whole top 25. My 5 main series Final Fantasies are 6, 12, 16, 13. Whoa. 6, 12, 16, 13, 15? Whoa. 8 is my favorite. Yo, Connect, thank you for whatever gift that is. I'm not sure what that is, but thank you, man. If you prefer your party with rolls, 4. With 7, they're kind of all similar. Heard mixed responses for 8. That's cool you said that. 8 kind of got the short end of the stick because I think no matter what 8 did, it would have been kind of judged harshly. So I think they took risks, which is what they definitely should have done, to do something different. But they had such large shoes to fill to try and fucking match the impact and, you know,
we're here.
The greatness of 7 at the time that, like, no matter what you did, you were going to get judged harshly.
How are we supposed to cross that? See the lightning rod towers? The lightning is drawn to them, hopefully.
We head north, not too
I
near
also
and
think
not
like
too
the
far from
story
the
for
towers,
8
yeah?
was like a little disjointed at times. It was a little kind of
open areas.
convoluted in ways. The junctioning system wasn't the greatest. It had some good aspects. The music was great.
Nice
Some of the
knowing
characters were kind of cool.
Okay, I'll go.
But I think they took a lot of risks creatively that were going to be hit or miss for a lot of people. And like you're either somebody that loved him or you're somebody that hated him, you know? But my overall top 5 is Crisis Core, Dissidia, Tactics. I feel like you're trolling me, Blue Fire. You got to be trolling me, dude. You got to be trolling me. You got to be trolling me, man. Crisis Core, Dissidia, Tactics. Tactics is fantastic. 13-2 and 10-2. I'm not a fan of 8, but 8 is what got me. I'm not a fan of 7, but 8 is what got me. I've only played 9, 10, and I'm convinced Vivi is the best character. Oh, 9 is incredible, dude. Final Fantasy 9 is a fucking one of the greatest. But Lulu is mommy? Oh man, now we gotta dodge this fucking lightning. I feel like I did this in the past. I'm at the last boss and don't want to finish 9. I don't want it to be over. Oh, 9 is so good, dude. So with dodging the 200 lightning bolts, do you have to dodge them consecutively or overall? Consecutively?
I mean, really. You're kind of weak.
Bro, dead ass? There's a spot towards the end of the level that makes it easy. Schmaggy, welcome, welcome. Elias Hooper, welcome. Bro. Consecutively, bro. Shoot me in the fucking head. God damn. Alright, I need to try and get everybody some fucking levels here. Chocobo Chaser is a bear. Make sure to steal curtains from the Iron Giants. Oh, yes, yes. What time is it right now? Oh shit, it's 9 o'clock already. I didn't realize it was 9 o'clock already. We've been having so much fun here, man. Let me level up these sphere grids, you know? By the way, Titus' name is derived from Tito, which is how to say sun in Okinawan, thus the sun sigil for Titus' ultimate weapon. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's why it's pronounced Titus, but I refuse to pronounce it Titus. I'm just gonna continue to say Titus like I have since I was fucking 9 years old. I gotta remember how to do the celestial weapons again. Super Mighty Guard equals haste, regen, shell, protect, lunar plus light curtain. So, can't, oh yeah, but this motherfucker can only do that shit when he gets his fucking... That's why, like, Kimahri kind of sucks, dude. Because he can only do that shit when he gets his ultimate. Yeah, bro, I refuse to say Titus. It's Titus or nothing, dude. He's not laundry detergent? Hey, yo. He can be whatever I want him to be, you know? In the words of Nazir Jones. He can be whatever I want to be. I definitely say Titus. Yeah, dude. Got my Kimahri going through Waka Grid right now, making him more valuable. Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck my Kimahri is gonna do, dude. I know he needs to be fucking strong, though, soon, because we're about to fucking fight, the Ronso. No, what am I doing? The only thing about the sphere grid is sometimes I don't know if I'm going the right way or not. Oh! Yo, that was just a fucking reflex right there. So the other thing is... I'm on the remastered version. So I can turn off encounters without an item, right? I do however, hate when people say Yuffie, like Yuffie. Oh, I hate that too, dude. When you pronounce it as Yuffie. When I was a kid, it was Yuffie. Also, when I was a kid, it was fucking Ares. It wasn't Aerith. So that shit kind of pisses me off too, dude.
Go with the flow.
I think Kamari is really good. I just think he sucks because his blue magic is tied to his ultimate. It's a Yofi? Really? I never heard that pronunciation. Yeah, Yuffie. Like Y-O-U-F-I-E. Yuffie. Oh, shit. Alright, hold on. Let me see something. But if you work with Kamari and get him to warrior on your overdrive, he can do his overdrives more. Huh. So... Oh yeah, the stone breath, I forgot about that. So I'm on the fucking... the remaster. Isn't there ways to manipulate that shit when you're on the remaster? Also. And no, bro, Aerith was OG. Ares was a shit translation. No, I know. But when I was a kid, the version that I played... her name was Ares. And I feel like Ares is a better name than Aerith. Aerith is kind of a shit name. If you ask me, everyone else in that game has like a pretty standard like name, and then her name is like some fucking ancient queen's name. It's like you got Cloud, you got Tifa, you got Barret, you got Cid, and you have Aerith. The fuck is that? To me, it was Ares. And then when I started seeing Aerith, I was like, yo, this shit is pissing me off. It's Ares. Aerith sounds like shit. So is Tidus? Yeah, Tidus is a shit name too. Tidus is 100% better, dude. Yeah, Rob Damien, thank you for the follow, man. I just realized I didn't do one of the sphere grids with him. With Tidus. But the main reason why I say Tidus is the worst protagonist is because I played all the previous Final Fantasies before 10 and I noticed recurring details and elements shared by the game. So Tidus' character traits were a horrible example of sloppy seconds, a love-driven character arc from Squall. Ties to blah, blah. You know, you're not wrong about that. You're not wrong about that. He is like an amalgamation of every other Final Fantasy character that existed and came before him, like put together, but not really executed in a successful way. When you put it that way, yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that. I do see the Cloud comparison, and to be honest, you basically had there was a theme that was very prevalent from like 7 to 10, and it was like these amnesiac characters, like Cloud, amnesiac character, Squall, amnesiac character, Vivi, amnesiac character. Because 9, I feel like there's more than one main character. I feel like Garnet is a main character, Vivi is a main character, and Zidane. So and then this in a way. So like you kind of had like 4 Final Fantasies back to back to back to back that were all involving like amnesiac characters. You must have not played 12. Van is a pure garbage. I agree. In my personal opinion, Final Fantasy died after 10. I did not like 11 and 14. I don't really count because those are MMOs and they're great games. But like any standalone single player games after 10 are not very good in my opinion. I did not like 12. I did not like 13. Any of the 13s. I didn't like 15 and I didn't like 16. The world building of Spira is great, but Tidus really dragged this game into the dirt. I see your argument. I personally think he's a solid protagonist personality-wise, but I do see your argument that he's kind of an amalgamation of all of the Final Fantasy characters that came before him, and he's not very original in that, considering all of that. But I think as like an overall character, I think he's fine and kind of plays to his archetype really well. I don't think he's the best Final Fantasy character, but I think he's solid as a protagonist. I just always liked Tidus was a main character that wasn't the typical stoic cool character. I agree. Yeah, I like that for that reason too. I feel like 7, 8, and 9 in a way, you had characters that were like very stoic and resilient and like weren't Tidus was a little more realistic. And human in a way. Making Van the protagonist is like making Oka the merchant the main character. Agreed. I think... Yeah, I just think that there is a certain air to Tidus's character that I like. And I think it's the, like, human, like, realness of him. He's not perfect. I don't expect any protagonist to be perfect. And I feel like he's far from it. So I feel like that makes him a little more, like, human and real than when you look at, like, some of these other characters. Like, you know, Cloud is having, like, a fucking breakdown in 7, but he's still somehow stoic while he's doing it. And then the man's fucking lifeless in a wheelchair after he falls into the fucking live stream, and he's still stoic somehow. And it's the same thing with Squall. The dude gets his fucking face slashed off by fucking Cypher or whatever that dude's name was, and forgot his whole fucking life. And he's still somehow stoic. Zidane was more of like a joke and was constantly laughing about everything and made a joke of everything and never took anything seriously. He went way too far in one direction. I think Tidus is actually like a good balance of like real and stoic in a way, where Tidus isn't necessarily stoic, but he's more so human, where he does things kind of like reluctantly, and he does things like because he knows that he has to, not because like he's gonna do it in the face of adversity or because like he's this manly fucking stoic man, which I think is a lot more real and the majority of people. I legit love 12 because Van may be younger than Tidus, but he reminds me a lot of Bartz from 5. I can see that, yeah. I can see that. Final Fantasy V is the game if you want the humorous characters, they poke fun of the genre. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 5 is great. But 9, I think Tidus didn't fit the vibes at sometimes. Like, the vibes were kind of like very high stakes and kind of crazy, and then you had Tidus, Zidane kind of like making jokes, and it's kind of like, yo, bro, not now, dude. Not now. And the cast of 12 is stacked. Man, I didn't like 12 either, man. 12, I have a bias against because that was the first Final Fantasy that I actually hated. And then I replayed it, I'm like, you know, this game isn't terrible, and I don't hate it, I just don't enjoy it. But it was the first Final Fantasy initially that I hated. I wish X2 was how they originally wanted to do it. In 5, you fought a wise magic turtle, for instance. Oh yeah, I remember 5. 5 was fun, man. I like 5. It's very, it's kind of like an Evil Dead 2, where it takes like what Evil Dead did in the first one and then kind of like jokes about it and makes fun of it. in the second one. I also keep going on these tangents where we wind up talking for a very long time and not playing much game. But we will continue this playthrough on Sunday. It is about that time. It is almost 9:30 over here. We've been live for 3 hours. The world building in... I agree with that. I think the world building was... I don't know if unrivaled, but I think the world building was really good in 12. I think the rest of the game was kind of... 9 would be so much better without Zidane. I like Zidane, but I just think he's too much sometimes. Chemotherapy, thank you for the cats, man. Thank you for the 10 cats. Let's do some shout-outs for everybody that was here today, everybody that hung out, everybody that was here engaging, hanging out, contributing to this community that we're building here. All of the follows, everybody that, has been talking and discussing Final Fantasy and anime and all this fucking nerdy shit that we all love. Shout out to the homie Connects, who's been here since like the first 5 minutes we went live. ATX, it's all good, baby. I appreciate you, man. You've been popping in and out, man. You've been popping in and out. I appreciate that. Shout out to the boy ATX. When am I streaming again? I will be live at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday. On Sunday, we'll be live from 11 a.m. to about 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My bio also on TikTok also has my schedule there. So for anybody that enjoyed themselves here, feel free to pull up on Sunday. I'd love to continue these Final Fantasy conversations. Shout out to the boy Anubis. Well, they originally wanted X2 to be about Jecht, Braska, and young Auron. That would have been so much better. They should do Final Fantasy X-3 and just do that. Just ordered pizza and chicken wings. Damn. I wish I could have streamed and you got to eat your... Well, continued streaming, and you got to eat your pizza and chicken wings and bullshit, man. But I'm sorry that now you're forced to watch somebody else or something else. I'll catch you then, brother. First time watching, but love the content community. Oh, thank you, TC. I will hope to see you on Sunday. Thank you for being here, TC. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy your Saturday. We do not typically stream on Wednesdays or Saturdays. So everybody enjoy their Saturday tomorrow. Thank you guys for being here. Let's do some more shout outs for everybody who was here. Shout out to Chemotherapy. Yo, Military Man, what's going on, man? Welcome. We just we'll be ending stream now, but happy to have you here, man. I'll go watch Reincarnate and play more Final Fantasy X while eating. Hey, man, can't be mad at that. Anubis, thank you. Shout out to Blue Fire 13. Thank you for being here, brother. And thank you for the follow. Anyone that followed on the Purple app, thank you for being here and for following. Shout out to Dame. Thank you, Dame, for being here. And all of the chats. James Yates, thank you for being here, man. KT, thank you for being here. Who else was chatting a lot? Rob Damien. Schmaggy. Stephen Ray. Shay Jean. Shay Jean was here talking a lot. Johnny B. Chrono. We had a lot of people here today. I'm just trying to call out the names I remembered before TikTok cuts me off. But if I missed you, thank you to everybody that was here today. Hopefully I see you guys on Sunday when we go live again and play some more of this. Thank you guys for pulling up for every stream, continuing to hang out and shoot the shit, engage, ask questions, reminisce with me on the games that we're playing, laugh, crack jokes, all that shit. I appreciate everybody that continues to pull up every stream and help build this community that we are building here together, man. I also have a Discord. Feel free to join that as well. It is it's on the Purple app. It's a lot of the stuff is tied to the Purple app, but I'll have to get that link from there and drop it in here one of these days. But we got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of streams, podcasts we do. I just did a 4-hour podcast with a friend of mine where we talked about all of the best JRPGs ever made through each decade. It was 4 hours long. We started in the 80s, went all the way through current day. So if you're a fan of JRPGs, go and give that a listen, the Round 1 podcast. And you could, get some more content from your boy. But it's also live on the YouTube channel as well that we have. You can go and watch the video version over there. But thank you again for everyone pulling up here. Shout out to Janelli Beans as well. She was here for the whole time. Shout out to Sinful Panda. Shout out to Punisher Pie. Shout out to Xenix. Shout out to, I think that was everybody that was here on Failmaster, and that was everybody on the Purple app. But again, last time, thank you guys for continuing to pull up, hang out, engage, contribute to this community that we're all building, and show up every single stream, ready to talk shit, ready to crack jokes, all that good stuff. I appreciate all you guys for, the continued support and, the good vibes whenever we're streaming, man, and hanging out. But everybody have a lovely night. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy your Saturday. Tomorrow, hopefully it's a lovely day for all of you. And I will see you guys Sunday. You know what time it is, y'all. Stay bold, stay beautiful, and stay blessed. Cue the fucking outro music. Oh shit, Wall of Lead. Thank you for the fucking sombrero, man. Wall of Lead, thank you. It is time to end stream, though, but I will hopefully see you guys on Sunday again, and we can continue this conversation and the good vibes. Have a lovely night, y'all. Cue the outro music. Peace out, y'all. Love y'all.
I mean, really. You're kind of weak.
I was programmed to kill your ass, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. You hear?
I don't care if she's a girl or a baby or somebody's grandmother. I'll still knock her out.
Free will. Pitiful humans. War, segregation, hatred. Is that what you've done with your free will, boy?
I remember you from yesterday.
I had a feeling that I should have taken care of you right then. The art of swordsmanship is learning how to kill. That is the truth.
I'm destined to destroy you.
That's impossible! How could this be happening?
Mentally, it's impossible to beat. He thinks of every conceivable advantage. I've never seen a power quite like his before. It's radical. The world doesn't work that way. There are times when you have to agree with people, even when you think they're wrong. Or do something, even though you think it's crazy.
What a load of horse piss.
What's that?
Hey, you can make all the excuses you want, but you're the one who decided how to live your life.
Logic is an enemy of truth is a menace.